Friends, this is bedding cages, and they have ABC companies machines. So now the fault is it's not counting, so I will check. I'm putting this thing on fast here. Now, as you can see, the board, this LED is turned on, and basically this LED tells me that there is a problem with counting. So I will check what's the problem in it. Okay, as you can see, this is the board, this is the relay, transformer, relay, and small circuit board. Okay, now if we come here, as you can see, this top part, if you have any issue with the coin system, so you will check these wires. These wires are for the coins. Okay, this one is start, this one is LED for bedding cages. For bedding cages there is a small light which shows that it's running. So okay, and now it's normally open. Let me show you here. Normally open, normally close, and start and ground. So now we have to check these three things: normally open and normally close. So this thing counts. So now what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna check, I will take a multimeter and I will put with the beep, the diode one, and it shocks, like it beeps. So what I will do, because the wire goes from this concrete, so I cannot check without having a multimeter. So what I'm gonna do, I will put one knob of a multimeter with the switch and one here, and it will check the connection. The connection is accurate. So I'm setting up. I will make another video after setting up this wire with this multimeter. So I connected this wire to make it extend, and there's the counter switch. And as you can see, the normally closed. Okay, let me show you. Normally open. So the first one is normally closed. So what I'm gonna do, put this wire, we'll join this here. Okay. Okay. Now I will go back. It was normally closed. So the other knob I will put on normal. Let me turn it off first. Okay. Not normally closed. I will check. Okay, it's beeping. As you can see, it's beeping, right? So it means that wire is fine, normally closed. Now we'll go with normally open. Okay, this one is normally open. Okay. Now, normally open is this one. Okay. No, it shows fine. Okay. Now I will check the ground. Okay. The ground is this one. So ground is fine too. You can hear the beep. Okay. So let's check. Okay, this LED is again on. So there's some problem still. Okay. So now I'm gonna check manually from here. Okay. Okay. It's not switching, like basically I'm giving a negative and positive 5 volt, and so it should count, so it's not counting. Okay. Okay. So now I will check for the softball. I checked with the fastball. Now I will check with the softballs, because basically they are joined together and then they count. Okay. The first one is normally closed. Okay. So Donnie,
You may turn it on now?
yes, on. It's on. So the switch is not working. Like, you know, there's a normally open, normally closed. Okay. So like I was checking, this one is normally closed. So put on beep, right? When you touch it, it should make noise. Let me just return it. Look. So when I'm putting on normally closed, it should beep. It's not beeping. Okay.
You got a bad wire?
Yeah. So if I use normally open, when I touch, it's beeping. Look. When I'm touching. But normally closed is not beeping. So the problem is with this counter switch. So what we're gonna do?
Just replace the switch?
Yep. And we'll reconnect the wires and everything fine. Like first what I check the wire from here to there, and the wires are fine. Just I showed you how to check the switch, and the switch normally closed is not working. It's not beeping, so it's not working. So we just replace this thing, and it will again, you know. Okay, so we got the new one. So we will check the new one first, like it's working properly or not. Okay, so again, beep. I call it beep. Basically, it's used for diode testing. Okay, so normally closed, normally open, common. So there's a normally closed, it's working. Normally open. Okay, so it works as a counter, so we are sure it's working now. So we will change this one, and it should work. Okay. Counter switch is changed, and we will turn it on, and you can see the LED light is gone. It means it looks fine. So I will check. I will just turn it on. Okay, now I will check it's counting. It should count to 7. 1, 2. You can see the LED lights. 3. Like we have set on them till 7. You can, like if you can, let me show you here. Okay, it's working fine. And basically this thing, come on, yeah, this thing is for the balls. Like right now we set on 7 pitches, 8, 9, how many you want. You can just, this is a jumper wire, so we done on 7 and it's working fine. So if you have any other question, just let me know. Thank you. Bye.